Hey guys, you ever sit down and make a song and this happens to you? Don't be like this chump. Stay tuned for my top 4 tips and tricks to get you fucking bangers.
Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Eek, and today I have some tips or some ideas just to get you going in a song that I always find really helpful, especially back in the earlier years of producing. I kind of just didn't, I would just try to start to make a song and just be sitting there what do I even do? So yeah, hopefully these tips help. Just to get you going, and then you can branch off and do your own thing. But yeah, let's do tip number 1, and that is play an instrument. Just fuck around, play an instrument, a piano, a guitar, anything really. With this, I always go to this first, because it's just easy to kind of stumble upon something that sounds like it could be an idea. And that's how I like to start my songs, with chords and stuff. Usually, it helps me. But yeah, it's playing some type of melody on the piano or guitar, or mess around with chords. Kind of gives you a feeling, and that feeling has a certain song to it that you kind of develop in your head. I don't know. I like to do that just to kind of start off some chords or start off a melody, and then I can build the song around that. So yeah, tip number 2 is start with a specific design or song that you've heard that is really inspiring to you. So something in a song, let's say a bass design, you hear something interesting in a song or some type of sound design is going on, and you're hey, I want to make that. So just start with that, and then maybe you can make a song like that. Or not, obviously don't copy them, but maybe you can make something like that, just to get you going. Or a specific genre, you can be hey, I just want to make this kind of genre, and just start with the main part of that genre. Future bass is obviously the chords and the trappy drums, I guess. Or dubstep is obviously some weird growly bass. So yeah, start off with a specific design to get you going, get you inspired, or yeah, just listen to someone else's song and maybe they can inspire you too. Breaking a song, or tip 3 is breaking a song down into different sections. I find that when I get the structure down, the layout of a song, intro, build up, breakdown, when I get the structure down, I feel like I can focus more on making the song. But some people might be different. But I never do this. I say this it's easier to get the structure down and be organized. But I feel if you get the structure down and say, all right, this is how long this is going to be, and then this is the whole song right here. This is 3 minutes of this. I feel it's easier to jump into the song and saying, okay, this is the intro, boom, boom. I feel ideas can come up faster instead of just making things and rearranging them yourself later. I don't know. I always hate rearranging stuff to fit a certain structure. So maybe breaking down a song into sections and then filling them up with whatever you feel should go in there. Maybe that will help you jump into a song. Yeah, I wish I can talk. My 4th tip is just winging it. Start from anywhere, at any place, at any time. Making a beat first, or making some bass first, or doesn't matter, just create. I like to do this most of the time. I like to start with the chords and let's just build off of it and just create whatever comes to mind. So yeah, you won't have any restrictions. You're not saying, hey, this should sound like this should sound like that. You're just you have no goal. You're just kind of creating, and something will always pop up. Something will always you'll always be hey, this sounds like this, now I can make this song. Or I don't know, oh, these chords sound pretty, let me make some melodic dubstep. So yeah, it's pretty obvious, just starting and creating and just making shit out of nowhere. I know it's pretty obvious. Some people always might forget that maybe, and that will probably later inspire you. Yeah, I think those are all my tips. Hopefully, you can pick one of these to fall back on and help you jump into a song. If your mind is like blank, like mine does sometimes. Yeah, it's best to get out of the rut of what you always do and just find inspiration in other things and try different techniques in starting songs and getting some bangers out there, yo. Alright, so yeah, that's all my tips for now. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I hope this helped in some way, and just it's mainly focused to like the beginners, beginner producers and the rookies. So hopefully you can fall back on one of these things or tips and just go for it and create something pretty and beautiful and awesome. Yes, so let me know if you have any questions about anything. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Peace.
Don't be like this, chump. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Don't be like this, chump. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks from your boy to get laid. To make a song. Don't be like this, chump. Stay tuned for my top 4 tips and tricks to get you fucking bangers. Don't be like this guy. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks to get you some bangers and bang some chickers. Don't be like this guy. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks to fucking flip some chicks. Don't be like this guy. Stay tuned for some chicks and tricks to get you some chicks. Don't be like this guy. Stay tuned for some chicks and tricks to get you some video. Don't be like this guy. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks to get you dipped in your heat. Don't be like this guy.